And that's something I appreciate, is digging layers and layers and layers deep into how the world is, how it got that way, and how when the situation remains a certain way for a long time, things become the default without you even realizing it, or things are the default to your perception without you really realizing it. Oh, this is going to be a rough matchup for us. We want to be really responsive and reactive in this matchup, but there's not a whole lot we can actually do to stop ephemerals. The box. Okay, I'm only running 1 copy, I think. I should probably be on 2. Quietus can be great. We hit Soul Shepherd with this. And maybe Harsh Winds buys us some time. We've got Vengeance to maybe catch a Hecarim. It depends on what their draw quality is like, because if I was playing Zed Hecarim, I would show no fear at all. Luigi says you can call me Heisenberg because I'm baking bread. Oh my god. Enjoy your bread, Luigi. Just remember, chat, that, you know, the point of knowledge is to make the world better and share that knowledge, not just to scold people for not having that knowledge, because we're all, you know, we all started somewhere. You didn't always know everything that you know. If you don't want to do that, you're the exact person Scar just talked about, and by default, you're kind of useless. Sorry to say it the way it is, but it is. I hate people who just complain. It's like I said, it's different, where you have to call attention to problems, and you don't always have the resources or the power to fix those problems. Sometimes that's all you can do, is add your voice to the chorus, or try to amplify the people who are, you know, able to address those problems. Because disenfranchisement and, you know, lack of power and resources to affect change is also a symptom of the way the world is sort of settled into the place that it's in. I secretly would really like to Withering Wail here, but we haven't really taken any damage. And they get a token off the foyer anyway. This deck, I really have to, like, press how much damage I'm willing to take. Okay, this is pretty good for me. If I wail here, and they don't have a way to get another ephemeral, then we save our skins this turn. Agreed, by the way. This is why I support piracy. Honestly, piracy is definitely coming back in a big way. Oh, very well played. They had Fade for the shark. So now they hit me for 8. Because of the 2 hollowed stacks. Very nice. I mean, I can get to It That Stairs, maybe kill this, but as I said, this is already going to be a pretty horrible matchup for me. We just pass. If I was them, I would probably go for, like, Dragon Ambush. I do have the box. Ooh, Sapling Toss to set up the open attack. So that means I can go for Blighted Ravine, because they don't have Dragon Ambush to punish here. And if this works out the way I think it does, because they're getting the attack token, the foyer gets scooped up. They still get the sapling, though, actually, because this activates before they draw the card. Oh my god, it doesn't! Okay, for some reason I thought the sapling was attached to the card they draw, so... The sparring student still survives, though.
Are you supposed to be here?
Very sad. Damn. Yeah, because they get the summons, the sparring student survives the avalanche freeze now. Well, Zed still gets to attack. He still summons the shadow. They still get the what's-a-names. I can use the box to, like, wipe Zed and all the sharks and everything, but the sparring student still becomes, like, huge. So I'm gonna Vengeance the Zed, so they don't get an ephemeral, and then they don't get sharks, and then we just take 4 from the sparring student. We have this flash freeze as well. Yes, what's up, Aquila-bot? I'm playing Champless Shadow Isles Freljord Mommy Control. Damn, they got the stage hit. Damn it. And I don't have mana for the box now. So that's 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're 11, and then we Frostbite. So we take... It depends on how they stack up the hallowed stacks, I think. We can still survive with the flash freeze. Cool. Just barely hanging in there. Yeah, you think it's Daijobu, Healabot? Oh, man. And what sucks is because Opulent Foyer is about to happen, they just get the Ghastly Band. So the box has to carry me. I ironically think that I need to Vengeance this sparring student, but if they Dragon Ambush, I lose. So I have to just take the hit, I think. Oh my god, they've got another Sapling Toss. Their top decks are too good. All right. I'm gonna Vengeance this 1/1, and then we box to scoop the Band, the Sapling, and their Sharks. This is how you play a control deck, chat, when you Vengeance a 1/1 because it's correct. Behold, the box! All right, so they've used 2 Sapling Tosses, and Sapling Toss is a bit of an oddball card. Okay, after this, we got to put a second copy of the box in. No, they've got Dragon Ambush. Damn it. Oh my god, so close, man. Their top decks were too good. Never do this, by the way. Never lose to a deck and then change your deck to counter the deck you just lost to. But I think second copy of the box is just kind of good regardless. Also, enormous flex, no Vile Feast in this deck. You don't need it. It's terrible in this metagame. Uh-oh. I think we're favored depending on how this deck is built, because She Who Wanders annihilates darkness. Yeah, they made Harsh Winds 5 mana a couple patches ago. We keep She Who Wanders in our opening hand. We got Vengeance. So I think the idea is we don't actually want to, like, react to Vhagar right away. It is kind of greedy to keep this. We're running 3 copies, so the chances of us having at least one of these on curve is pretty high. And I think we want, like, stuff to answer Catalyzer. Catalyzer should have stayed a 2/2, by the way. Oh, wow, we're actually ramping. Unbelievable. They should have made Catalyzer a 2/2 so I can hit it with Quietus. Yo, what's up, Revney? Yes, yes, Tactics Ogre's finally out. We're going to be playing some Tactics Ogre later. And I'm a complete noob to the series. I just continuously kept missing the boat on it over and over. So, does my opponent know how to play this matchup and won't attack me with the Conchologist to deny my Catalyst? I'm just going to cast the Catalyst. There's no reason to get outplayed when you're only taking 2 damage. You know what I mean? What's 2 health to a god, chat? Also, I want to see some pass buttons in the chat. Very, very important that ye subs be putting that pass emote in the chat. Yeah, we just keep healing, honestly. What if I just ramp again? Because if I ramp, what do? They play double Catalyzer. They play Vhagar here. I don't even care about Vengeancing the Vhagar. Ramparoo. The idea is just to get to She Who Wanders. The problem with Darkness is that there's always the chance that they draw all of their early game and they beat you down. So I can't keep She Who Wanders, even though it's so good for the matchup. Let's ramp some more. Okay, I guess we win. This is like the first game I've played with this deck where I actually hit my Eons and my voice. She Who Wins. All right, let's see how many cards they lose out of their hand. Just 1. If the target itself disappears, then you lose your target and it fizzles, but you can't make your Nexus blink. Glad Braum. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. Yeah, we've got a mulligan for hard removal. Buried in Ice is a good keep, but we need more. Maybe they whiff on Scar Grounds. Quietus hits Braum. If they play like a lot of small stuff, we might be able to sneak in an Avalanche. It's not too concerning. My opponent definitely wants to attack me here, so I can get extra value out of the Catalyst. That second game, though, that Darkness game... Ooh, God, Ballista? Gee whiz. I can use Quietus to destroy the equipment. If I take the damage in Catalyst, pass. Either they develop and I Avalanche, or we take the damage in Catalyst. Both options are good for me.
Leave nothing standing.
But that was cool that they were able to, like, chain together all of those Darknesses to level the Vagar when they did. Pass. My opponent still got a great open attack. Oh, shit, the Braum. I was actually thinking if I was them, I would take the pass and swing. Putting the Dark and Ballista on Braum is also really snazzy because he gets the +2 attack and then becomes a real champion. I'm going to Avalanche here. It becomes worthless if they get the Scar Grounds in play, so it's better to use it here. They got the Troll Chant. Cool. Might as well force that out of them. Like I said, the Avalanche, I'm not really going to be doing much with it down the road. Taking 5 here is not the end of the world. Yikes. So I can do Flash Freeze Quietus here. Vladimir doesn't have regeneration until he levels up. If I use Avalanche, they get the Ballista back, and then they just put it on Vladimir and hit me. So I think we actually do the Flash Freeze Quietus. And theoretically, if we keep the Ballista stranded on the Raider, then they can't get Naganeka. It's Naganeka, right? Yeah. Man, this is a rough game. Yeah, the green mug. Wow, I can't believe 1 HP plus tough is just cooking me right now. Gotta go for Avalanche. They've used one Troll Chant. But again, you know, Vile Feast wouldn't help me here either, chat. You gotta remember. They let it through. They had to think about that really, really hard. Oh. Very interesting. The way they were thinking, it's odd that they let it go as though they just had another threat to develop, but then they drew cards instead. They haven't played Scar Grounds yet, so we're actually immensely lucky.
The winter's claw strikes.
Gonna go for Extinguishing Ray. It does wipe here, potentially. And if it doesn't, we get a blocker, which is kind of all we care about. I'm running Alpha Wild Claw because it's just a solid 6-drop to play out naturally, but it's also not too bad if you get it off of War Mother's Call. Tragic. They drew like all spells or something. No Scar Grounds. Super unfortunate. And we didn't get Vengeance, though. If they play Scar Grounds, as long as we just, like, Vengeance, like their Vlads and stuff, we should be fine. Discard Aggro, we just want Whale, Box, Blighted Ravine, Avalanche. No damage for the win, True Control. Wow, 5 damage on turn 1, let's go. Vile Feast won't help me here either. Holy shit! I'm taking 8 damage on turn 1, chat. Well played. Yeah, what's up, Alucom? We're playing Mommy Control. We got 1 copy of War Mothers. It's Daijobu, chat. We got Withering Whale. It's Daijobu.
Time for the main event.
See, we need to time these boxes really well. The thing about the box is that it's so good, but it's so hard to time it properly. Pass.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
Box. They've got 5 cards in hand. Ah, survival skills, bruh. Okay. She dies to Withering Whale.
Axes coming right up.
So they flip Jinx here, and then... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, they flip Jinx here, she survives the Withering Whale, hits us for 5 damage, and then they rock it. Terrible shame.